Video number six. Video number six of my journey to success. I think what I want to start doing with these videos is where I basically just the first part of the video is purely just giving an explanation of my life, giving an explanation of what I've done in the last couple of days and where I'm heading to. And then the other half is just me kind of using this as a video journal. Um, I was looking at an old journal of mine the other day, yesterday actually, and I think it's really important to document your mindset all the way from the beginning, whether that's through the written word or whether it's through videos, whether it's through voice memos, whatever. Just document it in some form because that is one way to look back and say, like, damn, like the times when you're feeling down, you'll really see where you come from and where you're at. So, I'll just give you a quick rundown of where I'm at in my business life, my my goals and that kind of stuff. So, my goals, yeah, my goals. I had really solid goals, really solid. But then the one thing that I was really relying on to achieve said goals did not happen. And I was literally going into that thing with the mindset of I don't want a plan B. I want to go all in on one because I'm a risk taker. That's who I am. And it didn't work. It happens. It's just frustrating, really frustrating. But can't change it. You have to look at yourself and be like, okay, where am I at in life? Where am I at on the chart to my success? And what is my next step to get closer to my goals? So I had to rethink of how to achieve said goal because I'm at the point now where my main goal now is just to build a system in which I can make 10 grand a month recurring. Just constantly 10 grand a month coming in profit, or revenue profit after tax. So yeah, I'm literally just trying to figure out how to do it. I already had a full system. I really did. Um, but then it didn't go through. So what I've done now is I've gone to okay, let me just make this more clear. I am working with a company called Self Optimized. It is a company that works with high level entrepreneurs to optimize their life when it comes to their well being, their 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 gym, their everything, literally. It's everything when it comes to health, wealth, relationships, all those kind of things. And I was going to do the appointment setting for them. Because I know the owner pretty well, and he gave me a chance to set appointments for him. But then after a while, he kind of got chatting to some of his friends and some other high level entrepreneurs that he surrounded himself with, and he has then decided to um, rethink his whole business, which is probably it's his business. He can do what he wants, literally. And now I'm just intrigued in what he's gonna do because I really believed in. Look, I believe in him as a person, so I know whatever's gonna come out of him will be good. So, because he's a good dude, he's a really good dude. Um, and then, okay, so then that appointment setting didn't work. So now I'm basically now going on to um my my boss that I had in my internship. He has now started a new business, and with that new business, he has he needs appointment setters to set appointments so that he can then close new clients. And I am now going to do that. And what's nice with him is I'm also going to get recurring revenue with him. So that's already a bonus. And what's nice is I already have a system that I was going to implement with self-optimized. But now I'm just going to implement the same system with um, the company's called Power Growth. I know both the owners, but the company's called Power Growth, and I'm going to be setting appointments for them. So, yeah, it's just a matter of implementing a system that I had already built, and then testing, literally becoming obsessed with that. Because there are steps in my journey, and from 0 to 10K is what I've heard is usually the hardest part, which I am now understanding slowly but surely. But it's truly, it'll be worth it. So I really need to not figure out, but I really need to implement the system properly, implement it, and then just go test as much as I can. Just go and absolutely optimize this as much as I can and see how many appointments I can book and see how many deals we can close. Um, so yeah, that is the goal for now. That is where I'm at. School wise, I think what I'm gonna do with school is because also one of my goals is to do well in school. I mean, because my parents are very old school, and this whole making money online thing is very new and weird to them. So, and then again, I'm living in their house, so I can't just not listen to them at all. I have to be respectful. So, what I'm going to do is I know I can do all my homework in literally one day. And what's nice is I have one day a week off from school. I have Wednesdays off. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a what I'm going to call a homework slash school slash homework day. So, whatever projects, whatever homework, whatever presentation, whatever little league test that I have to do, it gets done on that day. Because Wednesdays is literally like the days where I finish up my meal prep. Um, I call my girlfriend. I basically I have the time. Just put like I have the time, and usually I train back on a Wednesday, but I'm training with my friend on Thursday. It's not Tuesday, so I'm training with a friend on Thursday. We're training chest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train back on Friday and then run tomorrow. So then I'm basically just gonna yeah. I wanna have one day where it's just pure schoolwork. And I know it sounds boring, and I know it's not the most glitz and glamorous thing you're ever gonna hear, but it needs to get done. It needs to get done. So yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a list of all the projects, all the little bits of homework that need to get done. by by the end of the week, by the end of the month, because maybe I might run out of time, and prepare for that so that I am at least ahead in that stage, so that when I get to school, then I don't have to stress me like, oh, I didn't do my homework and I'm gonna fail or whatever. Just so that that's out the way. So yeah, that's my business and school life. Um, my health, my fitness, it's it's been better. Let's put it like that. My routine's been kind of messed up, purely just because of work. I haven't been eating enough. I mean, I've made my meal prep, but I haven't eaten all of it because I've been working. And I just these are all excuses. I'll be honest. They're just excuses. But I will say it is nice just to have one day where you just fast. Because if you're bulking the whole time, every day, for 7 days in a row, it's hard to maintain that. Like there'd be days where I'd have a whole box of Cocoa Pops, 500 grams. I'd had 250 in one day, half the box in one day, in one sitting, with mince and rice in one sitting. And I did that 2 days in a row. It's for my carb loading for my run, but still, it's a lot of food. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing with my fitness, and my bench is currently at 115 for 4 reps for 2 sets. Um, I'm currently, if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 or 11 weeks out from a marathon. So what I'm just gonna do is every week I'm just gonna throw on the 1.25 kilograms on each side of the bar, and then just go from there. Whether I get 1 rep, whether I get 2 reps, whether I get 3 reps, just so that I'm properly progressively overloading and making sure that I get the weight that I want to. Because I know I can bench 130, 35. I know that. But the question is, can I do that after a marathon? That's the big question. So that's why I want to get to 150 as my bench. And then from there, I will certainly know that I can bench 140 after a marathon. So yeah, those are my goals. That's where I'm at. Running is going well. I think I've got 2 or 3. I think 3 more properly long runs, like 30K runs. Um, those I'm just gonna take mostly slow, mostly. Um, but in between those runs, like I have runs where it's like 15Ks or half marathons, 25Ks. Those runs, I'll try and run at marathon pace. So I just get my body used to it, get nutrition on point, because nutrition is extremely important. I realized that the first time I ran 30Ks, I got to kilometer 28 to 29. I was cramping hard. I just didn't have enough electrolytes in me. I had enough food or carbs, but I didn't have enough electrolytes in me. So I need to sort that out. And yeah, I just can't wait till after a marathon and I can have a nice, I think, 3 day water fast, bro. 3 to 5 day water fast. That's also got something to do with religion. Um, yeah, because I want to do a fast, a proper fast, and get closer to God. And the fast will definitely help me. Um, I just don't want to take that risk now because I feel like I could mess up my training and mess up my trajectory on achieving my goals. So yeah, I am. That's pretty much my fitness life. I don't want to go too much into depth my personal life. I'm feeling good. I'm I'm driven. I've got more motivation than I've ever had to achieve the goals that I've had. So yeah, it's just a matter of applying applying what I know, working my ass off, and just be relentless. Because I have in the last couple of days. This is why I haven't posted daily because I've had a lot of stuff happen in the last couple of days in my personal life, which I'm not going to go into depth with. But what I will say is the storm has come and it's going, and the heavens are about to open. The heavens are about to open, and not just me, but every person that believed in me, every person that loved me, every person that was there for me is going to benefit from being in my life. What I'm really intrigued about, I'll end on this. What I'm really intrigued about is that when I do eventually achieve my goals, I really want to see how my old friends are going to treat me. Because I don't live in the country where I was born. Um, so I'm intrigued to see when I go back to the country where I was born, and they're gonna see the difference in the kind of person that I am and the stuff that I've achieved, and I want to see how they react. Because then the character will really show. But hey, I can't control their reaction. That's up to them. I'm not gonna judge them on their reaction. I'm just gonna know what kind of person they are and whether they're gonna come back into my life or whether they'd rather stay out of my life. But hey, I'm not gonna force anything. I'm gonna focus on me and my loved ones because essentially that's all that matters. And I'm gonna let God do His work because trying to mess with God's plans is the dumbest thing you can ever do. Because if you try and work on your own plans, but yet God has plans that all belittle your plans and your goals. Like your goals could be, I want to be a millionaire. But God knows you can be a billionaire and His plans for you is to make you a billionaire. Then you holding yourself back, you just don't know it. Your ego's too big. But yeah. Video number 6. And yeah. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Day by day, step by step. We're getting close to our goals. So on that note, I'll see you in the next one.